When CM Punk wrestled for WWE, he wasn't known for wearing a mask. However, he did actually wear a mask for a few weeks during his time in the company. This happened because CM Punk lost a mask versus hair match to Rey Mysterio, which led to CM Punk losing his hair. CM Punk was so embarrassed by getting his head shaved that he wore a mask for a short period of time, but this eventually led to CM Punk having his mask taken off by the Big Show. And after that happened, CM Punk stopped wearing the mask. Rey Mysterio currently wears two different styles of masks. One has a mohawk on top of it and a cross on the forehead. Rey's other style of mask is one without a mohawk and has a crown on the forehead. John Cena never appears on WWE TV with a mask on, but back in 2010, John Cena wore a mask a few times when he wrestled at WWE live events. John Cena did this because he got fired on WWE television for a couple of weeks. The firing was just a storyline, but WWE officials knew that they needed John Cena to wrestle at WWE live events. So Cena wrestled under the mask and even changed his name to Juan Cena when he wrestled under the mask. Jeff Hardy is very well known for his face paint, but some fans don't know that Jeff Hardy actually wrestled with a mask under a different name a few years ago in Impact Wrestling. His mask persona was known as Willow. However, Jeff's masked character did not last long, and he went back to being himself again. When Daniel Bryan first started out on the independent wrestling circuit, he would sometimes wrestle as the American Dragon and wore a mask, but Bryan only wore the mask for a short time, as he ditched the American Dragon persona. When AJ Styles wrestles on WWE television, he never wears a mask, but when AJ Styles appears in Japan, he likes wearing masks. In 2017, AJ Styles wore a mask during his entrance at a WWE live event in Osaka, Japan. This wasn't the first time that AJ Styles came to the ring for a match in Japan wearing a mask. Back in 2016, right before AJ Styles signed with WWE, he wore a mask when he made his entrance for his match against Shinsuke Nakamura at a New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view event. Sankara is well known for his unique mask with long ears that he currently wrestles in, but back in 2017, Sankara changed his mask and got rid of the ears, but this only lasted for a short time, and Sankara went back to his old mask with the long ears that he currently wears. When Kane currently wrestles on TV, he wears a red mask. Kane has changed his mask many times over the years. Kane's most famous mask is the red and black mask that he wore in his debut in 1997. Kane removed the mask in 2003, and he didn't wear a mask for 9 years. But in 2012, he returned from an injury and revealed not only a new completely red mask, but he also debuted a giant black mask that he would wear when he made his entrance to the ring, but he eventually stopped wearing the black mask. Braun Strowman is one of the most popular wrestlers today, but when he first came to WWE, he would wear a black goat mask when he was a member of the Wyatt family. Braun would keep the mask on as much as possible, but he would take it off if he was wrestling in a match. When the Wyatt family disbanded, Braun ditched the mask as Vince McMahon realized that Braun Strowman has great facial expressions. One of the reasons for Bray Wyatt's current popularity is his new mask and how scary it looks. But some fans may not know that before the original Bray Wyatt character debuted on the WWE main roster, he was in NXT and he wore a white mask. However, the mask only partially covered his face. But when Bray arrived on the main roster, he no longer wore the mask. So what happened? Bray stopped wearing the mask because when he wrestled with it on, it would keep coming off, and he would have to repeatedly put it back on or adjust it so it would stay on. But the mask just kept coming off no matter how much adjusting Bray would do to it. And instead of creating a new mask for Bray that would stay on while he wrestled, Vince McMahon decided to ditch Bray wearing a mask completely. That is until years later, when Bray's Fiend persona was created and he was given a new mask that not only frightened wrestling fans, but it was able to stay on for an entire match, unlike Bray's old mask.